World Cup Soccer. Written by Dave Ord. The People's Game. Some people call soccer the people's game because soccer is the world's most popular sport. About 300 million people play soccer, also known as football in many countries, all around the world. Every few years, there are the Men's World Cup and Women's World Cup tournaments. An estimated 1.12 billion people tuned in to the 2019 Women's World Cup final on television. Matches around the world. The World Cup is the most important event in soccer, maybe even in all sports. Every 4 years, the planet's best players come together to compete in the World Cup. It takes 1 month and 64 games to decide the winning team. Fans from all over the world come to watch their teams play. The fans wear silly hats, paint their faces, bang on drums, and cheer on the players. Africa makes history. Although soccer is popular all over the world, a World Cup tournament wasn't held on the continent of Africa until 2010. That's why it was big news when South Africa was chosen to host the 19th Men's World Cup. Over 200 countries competed for the chance to send teams to the tournament. Johannesburg, the largest city in the country, was chosen to host the final match of the 2010 Men's World Cup. Do you know? The first Men's World Cup was held in 1930 in Uruguay. Only 13 teams played in that tournament. It took teams from Europe almost 3 weeks to reach Uruguay by ship. There were 17 games, with Uruguay defeating Argentina 4-2 in the final. Great teams. The world's most successful men's team is Brazil. The Brazilian team that beat Italy 4-1 in the 1970 final is often called the greatest team ever by soccer fans. Brazilians are known for their banana kicks, which curve like the bend in a banana and sail into the goal. Brazil is also known for having some of soccer's most lively and colorful fans. Italy's men's team has also been very successful at the World Cup. In the 2006 final, Italy defeated France 5-3 in a penalty shootout. A penalty shootout happens if a game is tied after overtime. 5 players from each team take turns kicking the ball from a spot 12 yards from the goal line. Only the goalkeeper, or goalie, stands between them and the goal. The team that makes the most penalty goals is the winner. The United States and the World Cup. While the United States men's national team has never won, the women's national team has won 4 World Cup titles. In 2019, they set the record of most goals scored in a World Cup tournament. They scored 26 goals, beating out Germany's previously held record of 25. While the men's tournament began in 1930, the women's did not begin until 1991, making their winning record even more impressive. Great players. 3 well-known soccer legends are Pelé from Brazil, Megan Rapinoe from the United States, and Wendy Renard from France. Most people consider Pelé to be the greatest men's soccer player of all time. He is the only man to have played on 3 winning World Cup teams. Pelé scored 12 World Cup goals during his career. Rapinoe was named the 2019 FIFA Best Women's Player. In the 2019 World Cup, she was named the Golden Ball, Best Player, and the Golden Boot, Best Scorer. As Rapinoe's popularity grew, she used her fame to champion equality. She sued the U.S. Soccer Federation to demand the U.S. women's team receive pay equal to the men's team. At 6 feet 2 inches, French player Wendy Renard is the tallest player in Women's World Cup history. As a defender, she scored an incredible 102 goals in her first 343 appearances for her team Lyon. What's your number? There are 11 players on a soccer team. You can often tell what a player's job is by looking at their uniform number. The player who wears number 10 is often the player who scores and helps others to score. Pelé wore number 10. Watch for that number whenever you're at a game. The goalkeeper often wears number 1. Conclusion. It's easy to see why the World Cup is so successful. At each World Cup, fans from many nations visit the host country. They sing, chant, and cheer their teams at the stadium. Each host country adds new traditions and new memories to one of the world's greatest sporting events.